Hi, it's Lisa from the Houseplant Guru, and I'm going to show you today how to, what we call, put down some African violet leaves. What that means is that we're going to take a leaf from an African violet and we're going to put it in soil, and it eventually, in a few weeks, probably 6 or 7 weeks, it's going to grow a new plant. Okay, so here's my leaves. These came off a plant I just bought, and I'm going to cut the ends about an inch or so long on the slant, just like that. And then I've already pre-mixed, put some soil. This is either a deli container or might have had a caramel apple in it. I don't remember. I put my soil in it and I pre-wetted it. And I'm going to then take my, what we call, it's called a sucker plucker, but really it's a ceramic tool. And I'm going to put some holes at a slant. You can use a pencil, whatever you have. And then I'm going to set my leaves in at a slant, like this. I don't know the variety of this because it wasn't a named variety. So it's just a pretty little plant that I picked up, and I can make some more. Give them to friends. Okay, so there you see I have all my leaves in this little container. I'm going to put, today's the 21st, so I'm going to put a tag in there so I know when I started them. Then I'm going to put the top on. It still has some air circulation there. And I'm going to put this, I grow my African violets under lights 12 hours a day. And so I'm going to put this under the lights, and in 6 or so weeks, I'm going to have little babies. But if you don't, you could also put it on a windowsill. Just make sure that it doesn't get too hot from the sun on the windowsill. And then I also have some leaves that I got at my last African violet meeting. And these are from Carolina Elegant Affair. So I'm also going to cut on a slant the leaves. And then I'm putting these in little pots just because I don't have another deli container. You can do it either way. I'm also going to put that little hole at a slant. And I'm going to put this Carolina Elegant Affair. And this is the date I'm putting the plants down, as we call it. And this can help hold up the leaf. I got to write out another one, but I will do that later. So I'm going to put my other leaf in, and then when these sprout, I will show you what they look like and how long it took for those to take. Now you just have to keep these moist. You can either put them on a mat watering or just make sure you water them and make sure they're always moist. We don't want them to dry out. That's why this is a good thing to use, because they can't really dry out because they're kind of in a mini terrarium. And then I will put all 3 of these under lights, or if you have a nice east windowsill, or if it's cold in the winter, you don't want to put it really close to the windowsill, you could put them back a little ways. Just make sure they have good light and make sure they stay moist. And in 6 or so weeks, you're going to have some little babies. Are going to come up right here, right where the stem goes into the soil. Okay, thanks. If you have any more questions, you can find, or more information, you can find it on my website, thehouseplantguru.com. And thanks for joining me.